Alright then guys, we are back. On today's video we are covering time. It's the perfect video to cover since I've not done one for 3 months. Well, proper video. There's a reason for that. I've been a busy little bugger. I've been prepping, planning for the future. That being said, time is a very good video for me to cover right now because this is the same that I'm implementing in my life. I'm taking it very serious. I've looked at the past year and I wasn't exactly where I wanted to be. Not beating myself up over it though, it is what it is. We've still made traction. But I thought, right, how can I make the most of my time now? Because I want to be doing more, right? So this we're going to get into it. Time is the most valuable thing that you have, right? This first part of the video is just going to be me emphasizing of how important time is and why, okay? Time is irreplaceable. You can't get it back, okay? You can't get it back, bro. You get cars back, you get jobs back, you get monies back. They can all be replaced. You with me? Chicks, they can be replaced. With the respect they can. Everything can be replaced, but your time can't. So you better start taking that serious. I know how important it is because of what I put into it and I'm trying to plan, and I know how important it is. Hence why I'm fucking making it sound very important right now. Time is irreplaceable, you can't get it back. Time is more valuable than money. You can always get more money, but you can't get more time, okay? You can, if you dedicate all your time to just making money and you're not doing no self-improvement on yourself, you're most likely going to be fighting some insecurities. You need to do the inner work, and the inner work is you testing yourself and going to battle with yourself. F everyone else, fuck them, it doesn't matter. You want to be looking at it like this. Time is your currency here on earth. I know we just live day to day and it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, how many people say, oh, that flew past that time. Go talk to some older people. Ask them what's some advice that you give me on time. Since I'm younger and I know it's one thing that I can't get back, give me some advice. They'll tell you. They'll be authentically honest with you as well, because they'll be thinking in their own head, shit, like I wish I'd done that. So that's what I'm saying. You want to be looking at mistakes of other people. Why go make the same mistake in your own little tunnel when someone's clearly made that, give you a remedy for it, prevents it ever happening to you? I've had enough shit happening to me. I've had enough shit happen to me in my life, and most likely I have a lot more shit that can happen. So if I could prevent any of it happening, that's a smart, wise move to play, brother. Learn from other people's mistakes, not yours, the best you can. The time to act is now. I don't know why, but I know when I wrote down the board that was going to feel real good to say that, but it's true. Structure, planning and goals, right? You need to be planning your goals. So I've told you in my timetable, get yourself a whiteboard, keep it on your board. Keep it on your wall. Look at it every day and go through it. That's your life. That's where you're going. You're navigating. If you've got no planning or goals or structure, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to. There's no way I can think and remember everything I have to do in my head. I might remember 1, 2, 3. If I'm lucky, 4 things I have to do. And even then, it will just be, oh shit, I forgot that. You need to be functional and proper. I'm not saying like you're going to fuck up. Of course, you might have a week off, you might whatever. But the main thing is, at least you've got the knowledge so when you get back on it, it's attack. Even though I do think you should just stay on it. Timetable, like school. I know you all remember that, yeah? Your timetable at school, we all trotting around with your little bags on. Probably shoes 2 sizes too big for you. I know I did, because my bros had me down as respect Giuseppe. The thing when you was at school, you didn't want to go to many of the lessons, you didn't want to do this and that, but you kind of had to. There was like an authority over you, whether it be your parents, the school, like you had to stay in line. Yeah, you had to stay in line. Just because you're older now and adult does not mean that you shouldn't carry yourself like that. But the difference is the authority is going to come from you, okay? With me, it's easy because I genuinely give myself to God and I do this for Him. So it's more than that for me. It's like I feel like I'm returning the favour and helping out where He's helped me. So and I do think inevitably, at some point in your self-improvement journey, you do want to be thinking of how you can help other people, because this is going to help you, without me even going into detail, tremendously, if you can do that in so many different ways. If you don't do that, you're dangerously self-centered, and there's nothing that good that comes of that, okay? One of your main issues with time when you're trying to implement new things and change and this self-improvement is going to be procrastination. This is the biggest time killer for me. It consumes a lot of my time, or did consume a lot of my time until I knowledge myself and implemented these systems that's helped me. And it's going to help me even more this year because I'm taking it even more serious, okay? So to stop procrastination. Procrastination, those who don't know, is where you kind of like, you know you should be doing something, but you're not doing it. And there's loads of reasons for it. It's almost like you might have fear of doing something because it's something new, but then you procrastinate and you'll think, okay, I'll go do this or I'll go do that. For example, bro, I'm going to give you an example right now, yeah? I remember I was having to like make a video, yeah? It was like my first video, the first video I ever made. And I was like, I did everything. I tied it up and got myself all sort of, right, I'm going to make this video. Boom, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to make this video. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll be even more ready, right? This is what it is you, if you don't check yourself, you are going to make, you're going to be your own worst energy. You're going to be your own worst enemy. You're going to be making excuses for yourself. And the worst thing is for it, yeah, is you're going to believe them. Unless you are that authority and you're holding yourself accountable. Like you've got to acknowledge that bitch voice in you. Like, oh no, do it tomorrow. You want to grab that motherfucker by the neck. Get the fuck away from me. You're the reason I'm in this position. Yeah. So address fear of imperfection by focusing on progress and not perfection. Okay? Sometimes you've just got to fucking do it. Even if it's not perfect, you just got to get it running. Look, this video I'm running right now, okay? It probably ain't going to be perfect. I've swore I don't know how many times in this already. I'm just letting me just fly out of what I think.
I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just got to stay in a positive frame of mind.
But it's not going to be perfect. I know it's not going to be perfect, but sometimes perfection was, you know, if there's someone out there that this can help, it doesn't have to be perfect, does it? The information's still there. I've tried to make it as good as I can. I feel comfortable in that regard, so I'm going to get this video out of the way. Boom, upload it. Okay? If I was trying to get this perfect, I'd be there like, fuck it, oh no, I need to record that again. Need to record that again. Need to record that again. And then you'll never get it perfect. You might get it slightly better, but then you just lost out on time, and you just you know what I mean? Just make the most of it. Sometimes you just got to get it done. Eliminate distractions. If you have a task to do, okay, turn your phone off, close the door, lock the door, pen, paper, right, and focus on your task. Don't go mess yourself up, which I see a lot of people do. Oh, I've got this brand new task and I'm trying to do this, so I'm going to dedicate my whole day to it, 8 hours. You're going to like, if it goes wrong, it's more difficult than you think, and it's going to put you off. Like, do it so, right, if you get half hour with no distractions, phone's over there, nothing interrupt me, and it's half an hour. And even if you're feeling it more than the half hour, nope, it's half an hour. There we go, I'll go on my little walk, my 10-minute walk, and I'll come back and 20-minute walk, whatever, and I'm going to do another half hour. That is going to make it more enjoyable. It's going to cement it into you. That's the approach I would advise that you take. Okay? Definitely. So eliminate distraction. That'd be your phone. That'd be vices. Listen, vices are distractions. Devices are distractions. People are distractions. And chicks, if you're on your self-improvement and you've got a few options with some chicks and stuff, yeah, that's cool. But, like, they're distractions. They are distractions. No, what it is, I'm not saying don't go date and don't go enjoy yourself and whatever, but inevitably, in your mindset as a man, they are a distraction to you. They are a distraction to you in your self-improvement journey because they're taking your time. Time that you could be, even if, like, time by yourself, chilling and recuperating and relaxing. Like, that's the thing, you know? Sundays and that, I love spending time by myself and just chilling and whatever. Create a supportive environment. Boom! Go back to my other video on environment. That will just give you everything you need to know to make your environment supportive. Watch that. Visualize the benefits of completing the task. Okay? This is going to help you tremendously. The amount of times I've thought, oh, I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to get there. And then it just comes about and you're there. There's moments you're going to get me by yourself. It's like, oh shit, I fucking did that, man. I pulled it off. It's like, yeah, cool. So, but if you envision it, it's like attracting it to you, bro. You know, people talk about manifestation and all this stuff. Like, I'm telling you, like, envision these thoughts that you have in your head. Think about it, right? You get a thought in your head. Where's it from? Where's it from? So you get your thought in your head. Your thought creates an emotion. Your emotion creates a action. If you're thinking positively about finishing the task and the task being finalized and finished, it's like, yeah, I've done it. All that hard work. Bro, in the moment in time of the progress of getting to that point is going to be so much more beneficial to you in so many ways. Visualize the benefits of completing the task is going to help you out there. Practice self-compassion. Yeah, I go into detail in my videos and all this, but I've always said this: self-compassion. Don't be beating yourself up. Like, be annoyed if you don't do something like, oh shit, man, fuck it, I could have done better than that. I could have done better in that, But just give yourself compassion. Now, with me, I noticed when I started like looking at myself more and trying to improve me as a person, I was really compassionate to other people. Okay, very compassionate to other people, and I'd always be like, let's say some guy fucked up and he's let himself down or something. Like, bro, don't worry about it, man. You've got it. You've got it. You woke up next day. I'll be giving him all the most beautifulest encouragement stuff, and he feels brilliant. And then when it comes to me doing it, I will give myself no compassion. In fact, I would do the opposite, and I'd be horrible to myself. So I now give myself the same compassion as I give others, and now it's brilliant. It's good. Like, I like that. I'm a nice guy. I'm nice to myself now. And I like me. It takes time to like yourself. You have to really like yourself. And like if I met me, if I see me, I'd buy me a beer. I really believe that. I never used to like myself, but I like myself now. So, and that takes time, man. Self-esteem, hard work, faith. It really does take time to get like that. So practice self-compassion, guys, right? Time management. This is some cold hard facts that I'm going to hit you with right now. But this is really just to show you the importance and what you're up against. Okay? So, come this way. So, time management. The average person lives for 78 years and spends 28 years sleeping. If you're lucky, you have about 50 years to play with. Right? They're the statistics. Okay? Now we're really going to start crushing down the time, so you're really going to know how important it is, because it's not you've got all the time in the world, guys. There's a reason when people die, they're one of the biggest, the people on the deathbed about to die, one of the biggest regrets is not making more use of their time, okay? So now we're going to go into it. You have 1,440 minutes in a day, okay? If you're getting your 8 hours sleep, which you want to be getting your 8 hours sleep if you're doing your training, otherwise you're going to suffer in the process because your vehicle's not working at full capacity. Okay, so 8 hours sleep, 8 hours work leaves you with 8 hours left. So 1,440 minutes, take away 480 minutes, that's 8 hours for your sleep. Take away another 480 minutes, that's 8 hours for your work, which is average for a guy. Okay, that leaves you with 480 minutes left, which is 8 hours in your own free time. You've just gone through a standard day of a man, okay? Now then, in your 8 hours you've got left, okay, you're doing the self-improvement, gym, right? Cooking, eating, yeah? I'm breaking down that, some of you might have chicks and you might have a cook for you. I do everything my damn self, you know what I mean? So, cooking, eating, self-care, travelling. If you're travelling to the gym, you might get caught up in some traffic, half an hour or from work. This is out your time. You can't get time back. We've said this. So it's coming out your 24 hours in a day. In fact, more than that, it's coming out of your 480 minutes of your 8 hours left, because the rest of it's already been consumed from day-to-day life. You understand? So, self-care, travelling, house chores, children. These are all things that you want to be doing or will have to be doing if you're doing your self-improvement, living like a pig. You're not doing that. So, children, other responsibilities. They're just ones I've named. I can only imagine how complex people are and what they got going on. You've got whatever responsibilities on top of this as well. And you know you have, looking at this now, right? And you also need time to work on your purpose. So you've got 8 hours left, yeah? Right? 8 hours left. You got all these to do, and then you still need to make time for your purpose. Okay? So, that being said, that's the fight you're up against. Yes, it's doable. It's doable, but it's not easy. And you need to gauge your time and take it seriously to have maximum potential out of your days. Okay? So, right. My testimony. A little bit of something for myself. Listen, it's never too late. It's never too late. I don't care what anybody says to you. I don't care what you're reading. I'm going to say I don't even care. I'll be authentic. I don't give a fuck no more. Listen to me. About 2 years ago, bro, my back's all messed up. I can't even walk, right? And I'm there like, oh man, I would really like to do my boxing again. And my self-esteem was rock low. Like, you see me now, I'm a different guy. I was rock bottom, man. Bottom, fucking hell. I was my own worst enemy. Proper, like in a bad way, man. Mental health, real bad. It's never too late to do anything. At 29 years old, I thought I'd never get back into a boxing gym because my back's all fucked, my mental health weren't there. I was literally, my mind was like, my days are over. My best days are over. Imagine that. That's the conclusion I came to. I was at the conclusion of that my best days are over. I'm fucked. and I'm just like trying to look at, oh, is there anything else I can, you know, this all from my mind, right? 2 years down the line, no, I didn't. I got gritty. I got in the gym. Yeah, my back hurt me here and there and whatever, but I got on with it and I did my stretches and I did what I have to do. And boom, it's never too late. You know, I thought I was peaked 2 years back, 3 years back. I thought, oh yeah, cool, you know, because I was letting life happen to me. That's the difference. When you let life happen to you and you believe that that's how your life is panned out, you are going to be the subject to that. Or you happen to life, which isn't easy. And this is why I tell you the inner strength and everything else, it all comes together and you just become a formidable bundle of yourself. Yeah? You attack life. You make life mold to you. That's what it is. You have the power to do that. And if you're doing that and you're being obedient to God and carrying out His works, ain't no one going to fucking stop you, mate. Ain't no one going to stop you. Okay? So it's never too late. If you have faith, it's never too late. I'm telling you right now, God will turn that around. If you genuinely, whatever point, I don't know what situation in your life, if you give it to God and you let God in all areas of your life, your finance, your spirit, everything, and you're seeking Him for His guidance and listening to your intuition and you're on point, ain't no one going to stop you, bro. Quotes. Right. Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Okay? Now, this is, once you've got your planning, goals, routine, your timetable, yeah, so you know what you're doing and your plan now, don't overthink things. Just win your days now, right? When you get set up, just win your days and really, really try win them, you know? Before you hit bed at night time, you need to be thinking like, I've done good today.
If you take this from me, you will be a better person. If you decide today that you're going to live every day like it's your last for real, which means have a conversation with yourself every night that, okay, that was it. May not be no more after that. And really count yourself every day like this could have been it. All right, before I go to bed, this could be it. All right, how's that looking? If you can do that, it'll change your life. You'll really start making decisions and living your life like this all you got, just this one day.
Right, comparison is the killer of joy. You have not got time to be comparing yourself to other people and F what they got going on. I don't care what anybody got going on. I don't give a fuck. I swear, bro, I don't care. I wish them the best. Like, I don't compare, and even if like someone's in a nice, like real nice car, and they like, bro, I'm not looking at the car thinking, I might look at him thinking, oh yeah, what's he do? Like, I'm more interested. I might go talk to the guy and get some knowledge out of him or share some whatever. Like, I'm not like that. So you want to be like, don't be comparing yourself to anybody, bro. Do not be comparing yourself to anybody in any way with materialistic things, personality traits. This guy's well confident, man. I wish I had that confidence. Don't compare yourself with anyone. You need to be more. You need to be a confident version of yourself. Fuck that guy. You don't know what he's got going on in his head. You don't even know if it's a fucking act, right? So, yeah, it's an act. It's a fucking act. It's an act.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Oh, this is my favourite. I had to slap this on, yeah, because this is where I'm at, yeah. I've not made a fucking video for a while, and but I've been doing my self-improvement and working on myself, and everything's all coming together now. So this quote is beautiful. One, for me, because it's where I'm at, and two, it's one that you want to think of, okay? Lose all that quick gratification out of the way. We're not doing that. So, right. Abraham Lincoln. Woo! This is one of my favourite quotes. That's why I like it. Check. Give me 6 hours to chop a tree down, and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. Yeah? Yes, that's self-explanatory a little bit, but I'm going to emphasise on it. So, he's saying if he had 6 hours to chop a tree down, he's going to spend 4 sharpening the axe. So, anyone else pick the axe up and just fucking swing it, yeah? Boom, 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 boom. Like, you're not making the most of your time. Be smart, bro. Be smart. So why? Because if you sharpen the axe up, he's going to chop it down real easy. The same with you. This is what I'm on about with the inner work and everything else you want to do. Sharpen yourself up, bro. It might take a while. It might be 6 months to a year to a year and a half, 2. It might even take you 3, 4, 5 years to become even like the guy that you want to become, or down the road of what you want to do in the direction. It's cool. Grind in the shadows, lad. grinding the shoulder, and then just pop out.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Sharpen your axe up. This is where I'm at now, right? I've sharpened my axe up, bro. I'm not even on about when I started the YouTube channel. I'm on about to where I am today. Okay? You're about to go see me go into that jungle, and I'm coming back with big bits of lumber, mate. Big bits of lumber. So the same thing with you. For whatever you want to do, you can still apply that quote to your life regardless of what you're doing. Okay? Absolutely brilliant quote. So yeah, spend a lot of time on yourself. Don't just rush into something. Make yourself, the work is on you. Work on you, and then go do whatever it is you feel you need to do. But you need to get yourself to a certain level sometimes before you go do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Be patient. Okay? You see in the bigger picture. And then yeah, all of a sudden, boom, you just do a Kendrick on people. Here's another one. This is just a little bit of psychology, but it's true and it's real. If you take your time seriously of how you operate in your life, if you take your time seriously, naturally, people are going to take you more seriously. Okay? If people can see that you're not just there wasting your time and giving people attention because to you your time is valuable, they're going to perceive you as more valuable and take you more seriously because they can see that your time to you is valuable. The opposite as well. If you don't take your time serious and you just say giving it to anyone and it's all like that, now all of a sudden it's got no value because it's not scarce and you're not, it was not even valuable to you. So why would it be valuable to anyone else? Okay? So yeah, take your time serious and people will take you serious. And this is in all relationships. When you're doing your self-improvement, this is going to be a big benefit to you as well. And you need to start networking with people. This is going to save your time. Depending where you are, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve. You want to be using your time for what is good for you. But if you can use other people, even like money, and pay them to do something for you, and it's going to be benefit for you in the long run. For example, right, so I'm going at it. So I've got a video editor. I pay him, okay? Some videos I edit myself, I can't edit. Well, this guy's a wizard, bro. Shout out to Giorgio, man, my boy. So he's a wizard, man. He's like, what's the point? What am I going to do? Go learn it? He benefits off it. I benefit off it. So that's what networking is. And there's also a mutual exchange on the other end because I help him out with what he's got going on. So, you know, networking is going to help you. And networking is not always with... People always try to get close to people they feel like they have something in common with. You might... Well, you're better off looking for people that you've got different... Like, you're quite a lot different to. Because then you might be able to both benefit off each other. You with me? The game's the same for everybody. So... Be smart, man. Consumption. We're a time of consume. Everyone's getting peppered out here, right? This is what I think anyway. You want to be producing more than you consume, or if you do consume, it's educational, bro. You can't be. I've done it, and you've done it too. I know. In fact, you have to be. Even if you're a chick watching this, everyone does this shit. Right, you've gone for a shit, yeah, and you started scrolling, yeah. I don't care what you say to me, you didn't have the shits, you shouldn't have been in there for 40 minutes. You're in there 40 minutes, scrolling on your damn phone, 40 minutes, choking on your own fumes, man. That's disgusting, it's vile, stop it, right? Don't just lose your head like TikTok, catch yourself, man. I'm telling you, bro, like, all of a sudden 2 hours has gone, what the fuck? It's going to happen unless you have some control over yourself, right? Especially if you're kind of going down this road that I have done, which I think everyone should, like, fucking go make a channel. Whatever you want to do, you like cooking, go cook some shit up. It's good, it's new. Yeah? You're going to learn some shit about yourself, right? Might even help some people out with some stuff, but you want to be trying to, this is what I believe, especially this day and age, is you want to be producing more than you consume. Whatever you're doing here, okay, on your self-improvement, i.e. so with the time when you take your devices away from you and you're just trying to cut all distractions out and lock in to what you're doing, okay? Well, I want you to really try, just really lock in and be comfortable and try get into flow state. So I'm in flow state now, right? I'm not thinking of the past, I'm not thinking of the future, I'm fully thinking of the time, video, my audience, and how I'm just going to give them the information that I believe is going to help them, okay? So I'm just like, yeah, I've got points to go off, but they're just to direct me. I'm just here in flow state, if that makes sense. So whatever you're doing, try being that flow state. Like, best I can explain it, boxing's gonna, obviously I say my videos do boxing. If you do something like that, like when I'm boxing, I haven't got time to think about the past or the future. I can go pop my fucking nose off. So naturally I'm in flow state, which is amazing. It's really good because you haven't got time to think. You're quick on your reactions and you've got to think about stuff. It's brilliant if you can start being in that flow state. Yeah? Flow state, cut out all distractions, get out of your own mind. I'm going to say something now, and this might help you out even more, right? So, you know when you're a kid and there's no cap, there's no nothing, it's like you're a child, like, yes, we're older, we're adults, but, like, I'm not saying go be irresponsible and things like that, but that creativity aspect of you, don't, like, you might have lost that, okay, or it's been suppressed, or you need to work on that. You need to bring that out and get comfortable with it again, but as an adult. Or you're just going to fucking work a 9 to 5 and feel like that isn't even in you and society's won. Fuck that shit, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind. All right? Time with loved ones, okay? One of the biggest regrets of people on their deathbed, when they're looking back at their whole life, you know, and the biggest regret is that they didn't spend more time with loved ones, whoever that is, okay? Now, everyone's family is different and everything else, and you do want to spend time with loved ones. And the reason why I say that, because I have lost loved ones that I would wish I'd spent more time with. And there's people in my family that get older, and I see all the time other people just die in different ages. Like, it's serious, man. So just that's another thing, being in the moment, flow state. Yes, we do the self-improvement. We go hard. We're warriors of God. That's what this is. The self-improvement, you're going to be self-improvement and blazing this path for the rest of your life. So but you'll never be able to get, they can't get that time again. Which means you won't be able to have the time to spend with them again. So yeah, I think that's a nice way to finish the video. Spend more time with your loved ones. Quick rundown. So this emphasising how important time is. Structure. This is how to make the most of your time. Procrastination. This is going to stop you wasting time. More your mental game, and you're not even going to realise it. Time management. This is why you need to start taking your time more seriously, and it's also going to emphasise it might be a little bit difficult. So that's what you're up against. You need to make it work. You need to take it seriously. My testimony, it's proof that you can do things. I'm telling you right now, the guy I am to who I was 2-3 years ago is completely fucking different. And this is the reason why, because of everything how I operate. So take it seriously. Quotes, these are just things to help you out. And I've covered it at the end. So listen, even on top, go do more research on time. If there's any comments underneath that you might think I've missed out that's going to help people on the channel, comment that on there. Let's go. It's Rob the Meg. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. And boom, boom.